But well, hello there and welcome back to my channel. My name is KoalaTea and it has been a very long time since there has been any Twisted Wonderland updates. But before we get into what this episode today is, we have our quote, and that is, "When one door closes, another door opens. But we so often look so longingly and so regretfully upon the closed door that we do not see the ones which open for us." From Alexander Graham Bell, which I am also guilty of this, but it's taken a lot of hindsight, I guess, to actually realize that yes, while one door does close, another one does open. Whether or not I like the one that opens, though, is another issue. But yes, when one door closes, another one does open. But today's episode is going to be about the BeanFest story. I just saw on my computer everything's lagging, so BRB. We will be reading just this story today, just so I have it when I want to go back and read it. I don't know if they're voiced or not. I read a little bit of it, but I didn't have the volume on, so I don't know either way if it's voiced or not. It is not voiced, unfortunately, and please don't auto. So it's going to be a lot of reading from me, which, oh well. But hey, whatever. I believe in you, Luna. You're the one who can bag that monster. Our very lives are riding on you. Consider that monster bagged. Who's the monster? What's going on? The previous day, I also saw that there is a summon pool for Azuru, because he's the SSR. But I also know that Nagi's birthday is coming up soon, so I want to save for that too. So I don't think I'll be pulling for it. I did end up pulling for him on my phone, and I got lucky and I got him. So I can do his SSR story too if you guys want that. Anyway, be good pups now and sit now. It's time to assign groups for Night Raven College's traditional BeanFest. I was gonna say bean feast, and it's like, no, you're not eating beans, you're lobbing beans. Groups will be assigned by drawing lots. Students will come up to my desk and draw by the number of their assigned seat. BeanFest? Got any idea what that is? A Night Raven College thing? Luna, you don't know what BeanFest is? No. Japan has a different one. I forget what it's called, but they do have a holiday like this. Not where they lob beans at everyone in a free-for-all, but... I see we have a pair of ignorant whelps in our class. Very well, I will elucidate. After all, it is my job to whip your canine crania into shape. BeanFest is a traditional Twisted Wonderland event that is held every February. Long ago, there was a place in this land called Happy Valley. It was called Happy for a reason. It stood as a lush, fertile land of plenty. In this place was a magic harp that could sing with an enchantingly beautiful voice. That's a person. The magic harp's singing brought happiness and prosperity to all the people and animals in the valley. Even the plants drank deep of its sound. But a giant grew jealous of their welfare, and one day it came into the valley and stole the harp. After that, the plants withered and the people went hungry. But lo, a certain farmer happened upon some beans. And not just any beans, magic beans. They sprouted into a massive beanstalk overnight, rising all the way up to the giant's home in the clouds. The farmer climbed the beanstalk to the top and took back the harp. After making his safe descent, he chopped down the beanstalk, and in doing so, slew the giant pursuing him. Thus was Happy Valley once again graced with the magic harps crooning and abundant greenery, The end. It's a parable with two morals. When someone takes something from you, take it back. And when someone wrongs you, get them back twice as hard. Oh, I getcha. I'm feeling more educated already. And that's why on BeanFest, people dressed as farmers slay people in monster costumes by throwing beans at them, right? Precisely. Good boy. We have a story like that back home. But the BeanFest celebration is held a bit differently here. At Night Raven College, we split the entire student body, regardless of dorm or class year, into two teams. The farmer team and the monster team compete for the harp in a massive cross-class athletic battle. Wait, what? Why? Traditionally, the monsters are supposed to stick to running around and getting pelted with beans. But the students assigned to be the monsters grew wary of it and hit the farmers back, turning it into a massive chaotic brawl. Sounds like Night Raven College, alright. If a brawl is inevitable, regardless, then it would only make sense to turn it into an organized competitive PE activity. That's how Night Raven College's BeanFest tradition was born. That marks the end of my generously offered remedial lesson. Now then, Trapola, Spade, Luna, come up and draw your lots. Yes, sir. Oh, hey, I'm on the monster team. I'm on the farmer team. Oh, we're on the farmer team too. Oh yeah? Then it sounds like you guys and I are gonna be enemies tomorrow. If we're gonna brawl, there's no way I'm losing. Yeah, I sure ain't getting beat. Coach Vargas will go over the full rules of the game tomorrow. You pups are hereby dismissed. Out. Oh man. There's gonna be a lot of reading for me. But whatever, I've done a lot of visual novels. No biggie. Physical prowess only. I am more of a mental person, not a physical person. The next day. That very first story bit was the only story bit I read. Welcome, bean sprouts. Oh my god, bean sprouts. It's that time of year again, BeanFest. I hope you all ate a balanced breakfast and chugged a raw egg or two. Who does that? What sane person does that? Because you're gonna need some serious energy to last throughout the day. That's what caffeine's for. I'll go over the rules for all our freshmen. Pay close attention and don't let my magnificent musculature distract you too much. This will be a capture the flag battle in which teams fight for possession of the magic harp placed in the Coliseum. Oh no! Azura is on that team? Oh no. Jamil too, and Luggy, and Trey! They're all the smart, like, brainy type people. They're gonna outwit all of us. The monster team loses if the farmer team successfully seizes the harp they're guarding. Oh, but we have Riddle and Leona. We also have Malleus? Thank you, Motorcycle, for your unneeded opinion. We also have the twins. Conversely, the farmer team loses if they fail to take back the harp within the time limit. Simple enough, right? I think we're a shoo-in to win if we got Malleus on our team. If the farmer gets captured by a monster, they're out. And if a monster gets hit by a farmer's bean, they're out. Now, here's the most important rule. There is to be no magic whatsoever used during the game. Any player who gets caught using magic will be immediately disqualified. This is a contest of physical prowess only. Oh, never mind, Leona's gonna die. Leona's too lazy. Aw, man, we don't get to use magic? It used to be allowed years ago. Yeah, and after one particularly heated game where people got seriously injured, magic got banned altogether. So this is gonna be a test of strength for us. Great, that's right up my alley. Wow, do you see, you're pumped. Of course, if raw horsepower is all you lean on, you won't last 5 minutes in this. I'm giving extra PE credit to anyone on the winning team. And I'll give an extra bonus to the MVPs who contribute the most to a team's victory. I expect you all to fight your hardest and go until every muscle in your body screams in protest. But no, that hurts. The playing field will span the entire campus. Each team will have their own supply points. I suggest that you use what you can find in the crates at those positions to your advantage. I'll be passing out field nuts to each of you with supply points marked on them. Each farmer gets 10 beans and each monster gets boots that boost your running speed. Once you have your starting kit, head to your designated starter position. The game starts at 9 AM sharp. Happy hunting, kids! Oh, I didn't notice he has an arrow bracelet. Are we starting from the dorm? Let's see. Our starting position is A6 on the map. That's the woods near Ramshackle Dorm. It looks like the others are getting sent all over. Sup, Grimmy, Luna? Let me guess. You're at A6 too? Yep. You too, Cater? Bingo! Got it in one! This is my 3rd year playing this game, so here's a hot tip from the voice of experience. The farmer team members are always better off operating in groups. And hey, we're starting point buddies. That's as good a reason as any to stick together, right? I sense something lurking behind that smile? I saw in one of the later chapters he wasn't here, so I don't know what happened to him. Oh, I think he got taken out, but I didn't see the bit where he got taken out. Point A6. Is this the right area? Hey, do see you starting here too? Yes, sir. Same for you guys, I'm guessing? Yep, I was just telling Luna and Grimmy that we should totally team up. You want in, Doocy? Absolutely. Great, and what better way to mark the occasion than with a selfie? Cheese! Now to tag it, hashtag NRC, hashtag BeanFest, Farmer Team Monster Team has nothing on us. And posted. You never change, Cater. How did Jade get on our team? I saw that earlier when I was skimming chapters. Whoop, that's the signal. Looks like it's game on. Stay on your toes, guys. It's anyone's guess where the monster team is planning to ambush us. And don't forget to keep your beans locked and loaded. We only have 10 beans to exterminate the monster team with. We'll have to carefully think about how we use them. I could go for more beans, personally. They do in a pinch if we get hungry enough. Don't eat your ammo, you! Then how about we start by hitting up a supply point? Can we just pick up beans that other people missed? The supply crates have more than just beans, FYI. They've got bean blasters that can fire them out at high speeds, not to mention other stuff. You fire them out at high speeds, but that means you also lose them just as fast. And the early bird gets the proverbial worm. People scramble for those every year. Looks like the nearest farmer supply point is in the woods by the botanical garden. Let's check it out. Are we gonna get ambushed? Is this where Deuce gets booted off our team? There is no I in team, but there is definitely a me. The supplies should be in this area. Oh hey, is that it? The wooden crate under the apple tree? The less experienced freshmen should get first dibs on the gear, in my opinion. Go ahead and grab what you like, Doocy. Are you sure? Well, thank you, as long as everyone's okay with it. Luna, Grimmy, come here, behind the tree. What are you whispering for? Shh, quiet. You sent him out as bait. Oh my god, you're so mean. Well, look who it is, Farmer Juice, the biggest sucker on the block. The monster team? What is this, an ambush? Anyone with 2 brain cells could figure out that supply crates are the most obvious place to ambush you farmers. I got careless. He bolted after him. I'll nab him. Great, they're gone. Let's score ourselves some sweet supplies while we can. I knew there was something lurking behind that smile. So that's why you told Deuce he could have first dibs. You were setting him up to fall. Take the fall. You're one scary guy. Oh, cut me some slack, guys. It's called strategy. Deucey gets extra credit regardless of as long as the farmer team wins. You know what they say, there's no I in team. Besides, Deucey's on the track team. With those fleet feet of his, I'm sure he'll shake 'em. Look, farmers! Grab 'em! Uh-oh, monsters, I thought they were all gone! Luna, Grimmy, get those beans locked and loaded!
I
forgot how loud it was when they fight. Whoa, we won in one round? Really? I was expecting it to take longer than that. Unfortunately, I don't have a thing that tells me, like, because they unlock the stories as you go, so it's easier for me to keep track. But I guess I just have to remember which one we've been on. We fended them off. I kept throwing the beans and they just ain't hitting the monster team. I better pick them up off the ground. Let's see what the loot crate's got now. A bean blaster, the smaller model, bean bags, 2 magic cameo jackets, and a magic potion. It says it shrinks someone for 30 seconds. I'd call that a pretty good haul. Might as well put the cameo jackets on now. Here, Luna, take one. They're not really cameo, they're bright orange. Ta-da! How do I look? Totally rad? Totally bad? Or both? I don't get it. How are all those loud colors supposed to be cameo for anything? Seems to me like painting a target on your back. This is a magic cameo jacket, remember? The colors look loud to the friendlies, but from the monsters team's point of view, they make you blend in with your surroundings optic cameo style. And it keeps you warm and comfy. All of which is to say, scoring loot like this makes for one perfectly camable moment. Let the selfies begin! Hashtags NRC BeanFest apply crate loot and rip Deucey. You're the one that killed him. You sent him off to die. Now, sounds like a plan to me. I didn't read it, but whatever. Hey, found some farmers! Get him! Whoa, yikes! This area's crawling with monster team members. You're not getting past us, farmers. No one's laying a hand on the magic harp. We've got more up ahead. Well, guess we'll have to fight our way out of this. Let's rock, Luna. You're not even gonna count on Grim? Grim is just out. He's not even... He's just not even part of the picture. Yeah, Riddle. We are number 5 now. We took out the monsters in front of us, but there's still more coming! Talk about pushy, sheesh! I'm running dangerously low on beans over here. Yeah, Grimmy, because you keep firing without bothering to aim first. My, sounds like someone sounds like they're in trouble. Shall I offer my assistance? Are you gonna bust out of the trees? What the heck? Oh, beans? He is coming out of the trees. They're coming from above. Hello there, monsters, and goodbye. You're out. I wasn't expecting someone in magic cameo up in the tree branches. Maybe I should have. Confound it all! You're one of the Octavinel? I can't pronounce this. The Little Mermaid world twins, right? Which one are you again? I'm Jade. Thanks for the clutch assist there, Jade. Saved by the Vanille? You know what a dramatic moment like this calls for? Survival selfies. Certainly, cheese. I see your group also managed to acquire some supply crates. Yeah, and Grimmy squandering all the ammo by taking wild pot shots. If we don't find another crate soon, we're gonna run out of beans. Would your group happen to have room for one more? There's always room. What happened to Floyd? There's always room for a guy who saved our bacon. Glad to hear it. All my crate had was a magical cameo jacket and bean bags. I didn't get a bean blaster. As you might imagine, I have no desire to face the monster team unarmed. Hence my decision to cower in the treetops. Another guy with something lurking behind his smile. Thank you for having me, Cater, Grim, Luna. Pleasure's all ours, bud. By the way, Jade, how come you're not with Azuru and your brother Floyd? BeanFest has a rule about that, actually. House Warden and Vice House Wardens must always be on opposing sides. Ah, that's why they have Trey on that side and we have Riddle on our side, and why Daggy's on that side and we have Leona on our side. They want to preserve some sense of balance between teams. Oh yeah, I remember Trey mentioning that now. Okay, so Azuru's on the monster team. Right on. Floyd drew the farmer team just as I did, but he said, and I quote, "I'm not really feeling it," and promptly made himself scarce. Conversely, Azuru has been preparing for this event for quite a while. I imagine he'll be pulling out all the stops to hunt us. I don't want to be there. Meanwhile, on the monster team. Map says there's a monster supply crate. Or monster team supply crate somewhere around here. I smell fresh beans! I know you're there, farmers. Get out here and face me like men. Oh no. Vil, I have to hand it to you. Your sense of smell never fails to impress. Okay, wise guy. Hello, Vil. You went on a supply run alone, without your pack for support. Are you brave or merely foolhardy? Come, my compatriots, let the monster hunt begin. Yes, sir. I'd better bail. He's a serious contender in this game. We should finish him off before he can arm himself with any weapons. After him. Yes, sir. Oh, what? But this is not a fight for me. Okay. Why am I on Jack's side? He's on the monster side. Wow, you did no damage, Lucky. But then again, I haven't really upgraded their levels. I got too many SSRs in one go. What was that one? We were on, that was number 5, so we're on number 6 now. And with that, actually, I will cut the episode here and continue on in the next episode. So thank you for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye bye!